I did not deserve that look.
Yes, he did. I was waiting on him to get off his phone, people.
I was busy doing important stuff.
The face change.
Yeah, the face you all get compared to the face that I get.
Hi again. My name is Rebel, and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today we're doing more hauls. We're going to be doing haul videos for the rest of my life, it seems like, out just this lot, this past trip. But I didn't finish stuff that we had bought the week before we left, the weekend before we left. So I was going to go ahead and finish out them. I think I just blew, like, spit bubbles.
It'd be all right. It'd be like 3D if they had their glasses on.
Yeah, make my mouth really big so they can see that spit bubble that came up on the edge of my lips.
That's a good idea.
I'm going to finish up things that we purchased at estate sales, in yard sales, and church sales. And then I'm going to do some more of the bins from West Virginia, Connecticut, and Rochester.
We stopped at the bins in Roanoke, Virginia, too.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I bought one pair of jeans.
Yeah, it was awful. It was awful. And it's not the first time I've been there, so I was hesitant to even waste the time, but we thought we'll give it one more try.
And then we use Waze for our navigation, and they had a recent update, and I said navigate to the Goodwill bins in Roanoke, Virginia, and it said, all right, let's go. And it
put us in a shopping center, like
I don't even think there was a Goodwill there.
I don't think so. 20 minutes, at least 20 minutes away from there. Just ended up being such a waste.
And then it took us about 20 minutes off the interstate to get there. And then when we got back to the bins, it was like 2 minutes from the interstate that we were driving on. So yeah. It was like 40 minutes of wasted driving.
It was awful. I don't know if any of you guys, that's your bins, but I just did not like it. And everything seemed to be trash in the bins. Even the new stuff they brought out, it just seemed like trash.
Maybe it's not always like that.
Maybe not, but
maybe
it sure was that day.
They might have set up some special rotations just for you.
Probably. No plush for her. No, she doesn't need any. All right, let me just show you my treasure right off. Treasure. Believe it or not, this is Kohl's Cares. I featured this in my Kohl's Cares brand video, but this is from, I think, a book called Click Clack Moo. There's this, and I believe it's a cow. This is the only one I've ever found, and this is like my third or fourth time. But it's like 40, 50 plus. This one's in excellent condition. Now, there is another sheep plush that's Kohl's. It's not this. You got to look for the one with the black feet. But definitely the bolo of Kohl's to be looking for.
So it better be a cow in there, otherwise it's going to be click, clack, bye.
Yeah. Moo. All right, and then we bought this. Oh, this was the church sale. Look, $4. I just thought it was interesting. Look, majorette boots. I swear they don't even look like they've been used. Look at the bottoms. Probably one parade, one thing. I just, you know, I'm always looking for different things. I don't like that. I don't want the black heels to get marks on there.
They had to have them for that last parade their senior year?
Probably. But it was Gotham brand. And I looked it up, but y'all, it's been too long. I don't remember. Do you remember what I told you?
No.
I don't know. At least 20 plus. But yeah, it's going to have all of the information on the end of the box for me. It's going to be an easy peasy listing.
My senior year, I played football in high school. And we made it to the district playoffs, and my shoes ripped after years of high school football. I blew out the side of one of my shoes, and it was going to be 13 degrees and it had snowed. And we didn't have a lot of money, so there was no going to buy a pair of football cleats for what could just be one game. And it ended up being just one game. And so it was, you put on a pair of socks, and then you put on another pair of socks, and then a bread wrapper to keep your foot dry because there was going to be ice and snow on the ground, because that's how we did it back in the day with the bread wrapper. And then the shoe went on.
Bread bags, for those of you who aren't from Missouri. Keep going.
And then duct tape around the shoe.
Yeah.
And it survived a game, and that was the end of the football career.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably couldn't use red bags and duct tape for this fancy
Not for a
boot.
majorette. Yeah. All right, and then this is some more Robert stuff from that same church sale. Just snapback Alaska, Kubota, not a snapback, and steel.
Those were both, I think, pretty much brand new. If
Yeah,
like
this
the
one
look,
seems a little
no,
dusty,
look at
dirty.
the Kubota.
Oh yeah, oh
It's
yeah.
never been worn. It's still got the cardboard stuff on
It
it.
got dusty, dirty sitting somewhere though.
I figured they're going to be. They were charging, I think, $1 each.
$1
So
each.
I thought somebody's going to pay at least 10 for those.
Mm-hmm. And I grabbed these. I didn't even comp them, but there were 4 of them. Sealed. Oops, this way. Sealed puzzles. I just love this one. Love it. They're sealed. Here's another one. I think they were, no, not the same. Yeah, this masterpieces. Look. Can't beat this stuff. Because it's sealed, you don't have to put them together. And you can get them listed very quickly. Hopefully these videos will stay consecutive, because in the previous video I did earlier today, same shirt, I showed Peppa Pig stuff that I picked up at a yard sale. I thought I paid about $20. I went back and looked at my little spreadsheet I keep for cash transactions. I think I paid $25, but it wasn't just the box I showed you. There's more. There's 3 more sets here of the little buildings. I've already started processing some of them. They're probably like $12, $15. I think the blue bus I had is going to be like $25. But look at this. Tons of the little figures. And I'll probably keep a lot of these together. The problem is somebody's kid liked to chew the feet. So not all of them, but quite a few of them have chewed up feet. A Sharpie marker will probably cover this stuff up, but I'm not going to be the one that does it. I'll let whoever buys them. So I'll probably keep all of those and just list them as defective or something like that. But it's been nice because almost all of them, they included the original accessories that went to these. Because everyone I've looked up, it's been the correct pieces. So that's been nice. It helped process them a whole lot quicker. So not bad for $25. And in the same yard sale that I bought all of the Peppas at, I did find this Lovey. I pick up most Loveys that are in good condition. This is Blankets and Beyond. Most of these are bread and butter, you know, $8 to $12. But every once in a while, I get a nice little surprise. And then baby bottles, especially Baby Alive baby bottles. And I'm thinking at least 2 of these are. So yeah, these 2 are going to be Baby Alive. Nope, this one is too. This is like a little cup with straw, and it's Baby Alive. I'll do comps on these. If I can list this for $8 or $10, I'll list each of these separate. If they're just a couple of dollars, then I may go ahead and make lots in some way. I'll do a lot with all of these. But there is a set of these bottles that are magnetic. Those are the ones you really want to be looking for. I'm not sure if these are or not, but the magnetic bottles, definitely. I think I've sold them for like 20 bucks. I've been trying to pick these kinds of things up more often because I've done really well and they sell quickly. These hot curler things, you can tell it's hardly been used. I think she said she bought it for like 1 occasion and then didn't ever use it again. I want to say this is, I can't read it. Flip it over. Remington. Hopefully Google Lens will help me. There's probably a model on here. I think she charged me $3 for this. And it was at the same place. I think I showed you guys the shoes in the last video. The Nikes that I'm torn between keeping for myself or not. Where was this?
That was at a
Yard
neighborhood
sale,
sale
right?
in Johnson City.
Yeah.
Or Gray or somewhere up there.
Yeah, we went to a neighborhood sale. are just false advertisement for the most part. Usually hardly anybody participating, but we still go. But they had these Playmobil sets, and it looks like, you know, there's no missing pieces to the vehicle. It was only $1, so I went ahead and grabbed this one. Oh, and this ambulance. We'll see. Oh, there we go. And it has pieces down inside of it.
Is there an off button?
I don't know. Yes, there we go. Look, whoever had this, look, they never even removed the original string that kept all of this together. So, I don't know. I'm hoping at least, you know, $10+ for each of these. And they should fit in a either a shoebox or the large priority boxes. Then I picked this up. I like this brand. It's Plan Toys. The other one that I like is Hoppa. But they're wooden toys. A lot of them are just going to be bread and butter. But I like to pick them up, especially when they're in their original boxes. So I'm hoping at least $10 for it also. And then Robert bought this. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with all of this. But it was $5. Let me just look. It is all of these Kubota tractor. I think it's plastic.
They're
It's
plastic.
not metal. But it was this big old piece.
It's the hay rake.
Wait, hold on. I'll just hold them all. This piece,
What's your round baler?
I don't know. I've never had a farm. And then this piece.
Looks like more like that's the mower.
Yep. And then something this came off of. I don't know. I probably will keep all of this together. The problem's going to be getting a box large enough. And this is one of those things. If I decide to keep all of this together, I'm going to pre-pack so that I know the exact weight and the exact dimensions of the box so that there's no surprises, you know, when you go to print your label.
I saw somebody had sold 3 pieces. They were still in the box. These aren't, but they were used. They were, I want to say $40 or $45 for 3 of the pieces. They didn't have the rake, which is a huge pain to deal with when it comes time to pack it.
Yep.
So I figured for $5 we can probably get 35, 40 out of it at least.
That'll be nice. As long as I can find a good box for it. I don't know where this one came from. This could have been a Ben's thing, but I have a feeling this was yard sale stuff that got thrown on top. But we tend to look for Keen shoes. I'm not saying that they're going to be high dollar, but we can usually get these for a couple of dollars. And then hopefully something like this we could sell once I get it cleaned up a little for like $20, $25. You know, they've got camo. That seems to be popular. And it's kind of a larger size, so.
And if not,
I probably have a kid that
they'll
will fit in it.
These are 11s. They'll be good for our check.
Yeah. And then I did remember grabbing these. These are Bear Trap. It's just another one of our bread and butter brands. Usually I can get like $12 to $20 for these, and they were at the bins. They're kind of lightweight.
Yeah, we did you got to do the twisty test on these.
Definitely.
I usually do a twist 2 directions and then a bend to see.
Make sure that they're not going to crack.
I've done that yard sales and the bottom just start to fall apart. And I found a very nice pair of Danner boots at the Morgantown bins. And they would sell used for like 125 to 150. And when I bent the second one, there was a small crack in the bottom of it. So I bought them anyway. They came home, and Miles was excited because they're going to be comfortable work boots for him to wear. Perfectly fine to wear. We don't want to sell them that way.
I don't want to sell them even with the first tiniest little crack. All right, some more now. I'm pretty sure most of this came from that Morgantown outlet. Morganton. I'll never say it right. Kind of like, what was the other one? Sault Ste. Marie that I keep saying.
It's Sault Ste. Marie.
See? I cannot remember. Whatever.
All
All right.
It's actually Morgantown.
Oh, you're such a jerk. Y'all, tell him this needs to stay in. Aurora, I pick up a lot of Aurora, but it is my bread and butter stuff. And this was, I wasn't going to get it until I thought it's an older Kelly toy. So there might be somebody out there who's looking for the older plush little white cat. Probably still going to be like $10, $12, $15. This is from a book. It's dated 2011 and it's Little Tiger Press. I'm trying to see if the name of the book is here. Oh yeah, Cuddle Bear by Claire Friedman. So I tend to buy a lot of these types of plush and then like preschool teachers or librarians end up buying them. This was intriguing. It is, oh yeah, I've got I want to say a Tom and Jerry plush that's this. It says Presents, Division of Hamilton Gifts. But yeah, I've got another, I'm not sure if he's a character or if he's just a big old cute bear. Just very distinct looking. So I grabbed it. I'm thinking $25, $30 for him, unless I find better comps. Always pick up Rattle Plush. This one is Kelly Baby. There we go. Kelly toy. Usually on the back. Yeah, this is from 2020, so not even very old. Probably going to be my bread and butter. Get your hands on a Gans. Just a cute dragon. I don't put these in the Webkinz series, even though Gans is Webkinz, because there's not really a code or anything on them. I'm not sure if it came with a code, but I'm thinking probably still $10 or $12 for it. This is Aurora also. Look, little angel bear with his halo. I'm thinking probably $10 or $12 for it, but all of this is going to just add up. I haven't figured out how much we spent yet. It was probably a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Especially if you count in all the hotels and
Oh, yeah. Look how cute. On his little skateboard. This is Scarborough collection, made in Korea, so it's vintage. Scarborough is JCPenney. I just thought it was very cute. I'm hoping $20, $25 for it. And this was a neat find. At first, I just kind of glanced over it. But something told me to look. And on the bottom, it is dated 1973 Mattel. And this is Barbie. I'm assuming Barbie. And so, you know, I think I did comps where I found like one of these chairs, these odd-shaped chairs. And it was, I want to say $10 or $15. So I've got two of those chairs, a couch and whatever this is. Maybe a table, maybe a chair. I haven't quite figured that one out.
It looks like a single person sitting
single chair.
Not a recliner, but a...
Yeah, so I'm not sure if this was all together because the colors are very similar. Or I may sell like the two weird shaped chairs and then these two. But I'm hoping just this right here is going to be maybe $40 plus. And then I'm always looking for doll clothes. So this was just loosey-goosey in the bins. It is Gigo, G-I-G-O toys. They're not very high-end or anything. But when I finally go through all of my doll clothes up here, if I have any else that are in this brand, then I'm just going to make a lot. I just thought it was cute. It had the hat and then this little attachment to the sweater. So why not? As soon as we walked into the bins in Morganton, this was in Morgantown.
I shouldn't have messed with you.
Now you've messed me up.
You had it right, and I yanked your chain, and yeah.
Look, this was in the first bin I went to, and I thought, hopefully this is a good sign of what's to come. And it ended up being an okay place, but this was probably my favorite thing I found there. Because look, it's Jellycat. Y'all, I don't find a whole lot of Jellycat, so when I do, I'm thrilled. I don't think they're high end. They're just kind of cute. My problem is you wouldn't want to ship this in a poly bag or a bubble mailer. I just think you run the risk of getting that neck damaged. So it's going to have to go in a box. I have a box, the eBay shipping supplies. There's a 12 by 6 by 6 box. I use it a lot for first class plush. That's kind of like this size that needs the added protection. So that's what it'll go in. I'm assuming it's going to still say first class. It's not very heavy. I don't think he sells for a whole lot. You know, I'm hoping maybe $12 to $15 for him. But look how cute. In an ugly kind of way. All right. Another video down. There's so much. I've got like 6 huge black garbage bags over there of just the bin stuff. And then the Connecticut stuff from the thrift store we went to is still in the truck. And those are my favorite finds. That was the best thrift store ever.
And I got 2 IKEA bags full of jeans.
Yeah, and Robert was picking up jeans at the bins after he helped me, you know, go through quickly and get as much plush as we could get. All right, let's get to work. Bye.